Well, early good morning, fellow diamond painters. It's a bad day. Going to be a bad day. It's 4:48 a.m., which means it's Thursday, which means it is the 7th. It is 39 degrees. It's March. It's 2024. When things happen, they happen. I am just, and I'm hoping this phone is okay because for some reason it's went dim on me, and I don't know if that's a button got hit or something, and I'm hoping that with my light that I have here and that maybe the screen, I don't know why the screen has dimmed. I don't know, and my daughter's asleep, so I hate pushing buttons on this phone because every time I do, I hit the wrong one. As you know, I have a doctor's appointment today with the dermatologist, and I may not make that appointment because sometime between dinner time and a couple hours later, our dinner time is usually about between 4:30 5 o'clock. So sometime between dinner time and about 9 o'clock, 8 or 9 o'clock, I went in to finish cleaning up the kitchen and straightening things up in there, and I have no hot water. So I don't know what happened with the hot water tank. It was hot during the day, no issues, no problem, and now no hot water. So I'm waiting. The plumbing place that I would call is just up the street from me. I mean, if I could throw hard enough, I could hit their building with a rock. And they're open 24 hours, but I don't want to call for an emergency thing because you do that, they charge more. So I'm waiting until about 9 o'clock to call them to see what time they can come down here and tell me what's wrong with the hot water tank. Now, I don't know how long hot water tanks live, how long they last. This one, this one that still looks new. I was having no issues, nothing like that. And let me get a color here. Let's see, wait a minute. Okay, 35. All right. I am so hoping it's not the hot water tank because that's going to cost me. With them taking out the old one, putting in a new one, and the labor and everything else, almost $2,000, and I don't have it. I don't have that kind of money. I don't have the kind of money to even call them to come down here to even look at it, really. But I have to get them down here. I'm hoping it's a thermostat problem, something like that. It's a gas water heater. I don't smell any gas, so nothing's leaking. The way the hot water tank sets in here is there's an outside door for the hot water, to get to the hot water tank. You can see it from the inside too. There's an inside door. But in order to, repair or replace it, you have to do it from the outside door. And I don't want to open the outside door because gas and those type of things freak me out, and I don't want to touch it. I don't want it exploding on me or something, So I have to get hold of them, have them come out, and and if I have to do that, depending on what time they get here and what has to be done, I won't be able to make my 11:30 doctor appointment. So I will have to, once I call the plumbing company and find out what time they're coming, then I'm probably just going to have to call the doctor first thing in the morning and cancel it and see if they can set me up for the next day or next week, something. It's like, yeah, when it rains, it pours every single time. And I think this hot water tank is about 10 years old. To me, that's not old at all. But in today's equipment, they don't make things to last anymore, So, here's an expense that I just cannot afford. I don't know what I'm going to do. I sure as heck can't ask my mom and my stepdad. They don't have that kind of money. Really, no one in my family has that kind of money, so I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. But I can't go without hot water. I have to have hot water. And I can't finance anything. I don't have a job now because I'm, older. I know they'll give you a senior citizen discount. Big deal. If they give you 10%, you take 10% off $2,000. That's $200. Big deal. It's still $1,800 that, when you don't have it, you don't have it. So, here we go. I am just crossing my fingers and so hoping that all it is thermostat type problem, or see, in a stove it's a thermocoupler, and in the hot water tank too. I've replaced them in stoves. They're not that hard. But in a hot water tank, I don't want to mess with that. So, and this hot water tank is one that they put in, that same plumbing company, so they may not recognize it because it's been a while, but they come into this park a lot and do repairs and things for people. And they've been in business for over 50 years. So, yeah, they're reliable, but they're expensive. And the handyman that I have, or that I deal with, I probably can't get a hold of him like ASAP. I send him an email, and when he answers, and I need this hot water. So, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. Just call the plumbing company and hope the hell, because if it's just the other repair, I think they charge sometimes, like, say, $100 just to come out and look. Sometimes they'll come out for a free evaluation, and then they'll probably add $100 onto it after, when they finally do the job, if I know them. But it has to be done. If it's just the thermostat and things like that, that's still going to cost about, I figure it'll cost me at least $200-300. And I don't have that either, but my daughter could at least put that on a charge card, you know, but $2,000? No, we just don't have it. So, this is such a depressing thing. So, that's basically what I'm talking about right now, is that dang on hot water tank. Nothing else is on my mind right now. That's why I'm up. I laid down last night and tried to go to sleep. Puppy didn't want to. Normally, he wants to come in here. As soon as it starts getting dark outside, he wants to come in and start cuddling and, you know, lay down, go to sleep, whatever he does. Last night, no. He just, you know, maybe he sensed my frustrations and stuff, but I mean, he laid for a little bit and then he got up and then he came back, and I couldn't get to sleep, and that was at about 8 or 9 o'clock, and I think I finally fell asleep at like, I think it was, I don't know, 10 or 11, and then I woke up at about 1:30, 2 o'clock, about 2 o'clock, so I've been up since about 2 a.m. and it is 5 a.m. right now. So I've got about 3 or 4 more hours before I can call the plumbing company and see what time they can get over here and check this thing out and tell me what the damage is. I think I'm going to call the doctor's office regardless, the dermatologist, and tell them, explain the situation to them, and they're going to have to reschedule me. I hate doing that because I've been waiting and waiting to get this appointment, but emergencies happen, and this is how it works. So I just thought I'd come on real quick. I'm not going to stay on here very long. I'm not, really thinking about diamond painting, even though I'm doing it while I'm talking to you. It just, all this sets in a depression, I'll tell you. I mean, I'm on a no-buy list, but apparently my appliances aren't. So, well, I haven't been on long, and I'm not going to stay on much longer, because that's basically the only thing I have to talk about. I'm going to make chili today, I think. I took the hamburger out last night so I could have it ready for, I was going to start it last night, and when I found out I had no hot water, I sure as heck didn't want to make a mess in the kitchen and not be able to clean it up. So, I'll start that sometime today once other things are resolved, I hope. And we had, I had a couple chicken tenders still left, so we had those two, one each of those for supper last night, and I had, I don't know if you can see up this high, stuffed mushrooms that I bought at Aldi's that were already stuffed. They're stuffed with artichoke and some cheese or something, whatever they are. We had those for dinner. That's what we ate. So, and today, like I said, I want to make some chili. So, well, this is just a quick vid. I'm going to get off here. Oh, tickle in my throat. I'm going to get off here and worry some more and keep crossing my fingers and hoping it's nothing, real expensive. Either way, it's going to take me, months and months and months and months and months to try to even pay it off, whatever it is. So, well, coming to the end of the week, hope the end of your week is better than mine. I mean, I'm not going to feel sorry for myself, crap happens. It's, the circle of life, everything, stuff happens. You can't have a home without, putting money into it. So it's just that when you don't have a lot of money, it's hard to put any in. So you'll have a good Thursday. Enjoy your diamond painting. Still hug, smile, just grin and bear it if you're having problems. It's, it is what it is anymore. So, hugs. Love you all. Deepy crazy lady. I'm out.